Hello everybody, welcome to another product review by Watchful I Studio. Today we're going to be looking at SBX 80, the SMG company, an all-plastic kit by Battlefront Miniatures for the Flames of War World War II game system. This box retails for $54, contains 22 PPSh SMG teams, a commissar team, 2 flamethrower teams, and 6 unit cards. You can see on the box a picture of a nicely painted company with a Soviet flag in the lower left-hand corner letting you know which nation this box belongs to, as well as the late war icon in the lower right. Let's see what the back of the box looks like. Back cover shows you contents with 25 infantry teams, the 6 unit cards, that all plastic red icon. These are the soft plastic, giving you once again the 21 SMG teams, the 2 flamethrower teams, commissar team, and a unit leader. This box also lets you know what the contents would be good for, showing you the companies in the lower left hand corner, such as the SMG company, the Hero SMG company, and the Penal company. There are other options available to you, which we will discuss when we get to look at the data cards. Let's go ahead and open this box, take a look inside. Inside this box, you'll get several sprues, giving you a myriad of poses for all of the SMG gunners, as well as your unit leader, commissar teams, and flamethrowers. Flamethrower sprue itself also contains what looks like to be light mortars, probably a holdover from a mid-war unit selection. Overall, there are 4 different sprue types, giving you anywhere from 2 to 4 sprues of each type, and the center tab is numbered, so I would recommend just separating each of these sprues by number before you start clipping things off to get an idea of what type of troops and how you're going to lay out your bases. Let's go ahead and take a look at the unit cards. 2 of your company options is the SMG company and the Hero SMG company for their respective formations. Statistics wise, they are very similar to the rifle companies, and the fact that the Hero SMG company is going to be slightly better on its skill rating with a 3+ and a 2+ assault, which is a wonderful thing for this company and all that SMG fire. They are aggressive, getting hit on a 3+ with a 3+ infantry save. The SMG company not being nearly as trained, has a 4+ skill rating with a 3+ on the assault, which is still good, but a 4+ infantry save. Combined with the aggressive being hit on a 3+, that can be dangerous for larger size companies. Both the SMG and Hero SMG companies have the same weapon loadout with the SMG teams and the options to take flamethrower teams. Let's have a look at their points. To fully utilize this entire box, a full strength SMG company would have 22 SMG teams and that commissar team for 24 points, which is pretty amazing. And you can also add in those flamethrower teams for 2 points each. The Hero SMG company are much more trained, therefore there's not as many, with a full strength company being 7 SMG teams and a commissar team for 7 points. Once again, being able to add 1 flamethrower team for 2 points. Let's look at some of the other options that this box set can build out. The Penal company and scout platoons are all equipped with the PPSh SMGs, so therefore this box set would be ideal for utilizing those selections. The Penal company is quite unique in the fact that it is fearless with a 3+ and having a commissar giving them a 2+ motivation. Their skill checks are a 5+, but in the assault they're a 3+, but on the flip side, any tactics that you try to do with them pass on a 6. They are hit on a 3+ and do have a 4+ save. There's no weapon options available to them other than the fact that they get SMGs. The scout platoon is one of those formations that gives you scout and spearhead, being fearless on a 3+ with a 5+ counterattack. Considering they don't want to be involved in assaults, they have a veteran rating of a 3+, and again, 1 bump up being a 4+ assault. They are careful on a 4+, which is rare in the Bagration Soviet book, and have a 3+ infantry save. Again, they have no weapon options available to them other than their SMGs. Let's take a look at their points. The Penal company can max out an entire box set, those 22 SMG teams and the commissar team, and the scout platoon is a smaller unit size, maxing out at 9 teams for 13 points. Looking at the Penal company, the one thing that I really love about this concept is the redemption rule, where they aren't able to dig in. They also can't take objectives, but they can hold objectives, which is nice. And the beautiful thing about them is they never count as being destroyed for victory point purposes. So ideally, you can have them just harass the enemy all game and not really care what happens to them. We have a few more unit options to look at that this SMG company can be used for. Let's take a look. The Reconnaissance Company HQ and Armed Reconnaissance Platoon are other options that can utilize this SMG company with great effect. This is a solid formation choice, small in number, but more on the elite side, as you can see by their numbers. In the assault, they hit on 2+. They have a last stand of a 3+ for their motivation. They are aggressive and hit on 3s, but they do have a 3+ infantry save. Utilizing this SMG company box, let's take a look at the points and see how much damage this box set can do when building out this army. The concept that I really like about fielding this formation and utilizing this box is if you take 3 full-strength armored reconnaissance platoons, it would be 18 SMG teams, and with the Reconnaissance Company HQ of another 2 SMG teams, that would be a total of 20, which would almost utilize this entire box set and give you a nice core for this reconnaissance army. The only thing that you would have to pick up from there would be the vehicles themselves, either the M3 scout cars or the German half-tracks. What an interesting and possibly cheap way to get into this formation by buying 1 box of an SMG company and being able to field 3 platoons out of it. I know fielding that number of M3 cars or half-tracks would jump the price up, but again, it's an interesting option. What makes this box set so interesting is that pretty much every formation in the Bagration Soviet book can take an SMG company as part of their formation and not as a support choice. So ideally, for players that are fielding tank formations or even infantry formations, they would heavily consider fielding at least one of these companies in their force, making this possibly one of your higher turn items out of the Soviet collection. For a store, I would recommend keeping at least 2 of these in the store and restocking as you sell. The soft plastic of this box set makes it a little challenging to put together and clean, and perhaps someday Battlefront will convert this into a hard plastic box set, but the sculpts are amazing. You get lots of poses and variety, and definitely something that I'll be adding to my force. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and don't forget, let's keep a watchful eye on the hobby. Thanks again. Take care.